There's two types of special right triangles, one of them being 45, 45, 90, which means that there's two 45-degree angles, and one being a 90-degree angle. And a special thing about this is you can find the sides of this triangle by using these variables that define for each one. So for 45, since 45 and 45 are the same, you can put L and L because they have the same length. Now for 90, since 90 is bigger than 45, it's L square root of 2. So for example, if they give you a side being L equals 6, and so if L equals 6, then the other side would be 6 because 45 and 45 are the same degree, and a degree and an angle, and so it would be the same side. To find the hypotenuse, it would be 6 root 2 because it's L root 2. So you just substitute 6 into root 2, and then you would get root 2. So that's 45, 45, 90.
Okay, so this is the 30, 60, 90 triangles. So you have triangles, so you have a right angle here, you have 60 degrees here, and then you have 30 degrees here. This bottom base you can call A. The hypotenuse you call 2A, and this vertical length here is A root 3. And so an example of this problem is like, say A equals 2, so you have A equals 2 here, this is equal to 4, and then this is equal to 2 root 3. So say you want to do like a problem with SOHCAHTOA, so you say the sine of 60 degrees. So you would do sine of 60 is equal to A root 3 over 2A, and you cross those out, that becomes root 3 over 2. And you can see this happen in the unit circle.
So I'm going to teach you about SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA meaning sine, to find the angle, is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. Go. I'm going to teach you about SOHCAHTOA. Sine is S, and it's equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is C, and it's equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. For an example, I'm going to use a Pythagorean triple, 3, 4, 5 triangle. And say our angle is right here, that's angle theta. Our right angle is right here, and another angle over here. If I want to find sine, then I would do opposite of theta, which is 4, over the hypotenuse, which is 5. So sine theta is 4 over 5. To find cosine of theta, you're going to use adjacent over hypotenuse. In this case, cosine of theta would be adjacent, which is 3, over the hypotenuse, which is 5. So the cosine of theta would be 3/5. Okay, to find tan of theta, you would use opposite over adjacent. In this case, tan of theta would be opposite, which is 4, over adjacent, which is 3. So tan of theta would be 4 over 3.
Angle of elevation and depression. And so we're going to talk about we're going to do number 7, which is the hot air balloon question on a previous quiz we had. So it says an observer is 420 feet from the place of the ascent watches. So here's the observer, little man here. Okay. And what is the angle of elevation? So the angle of elevation is like looking up on something. So it's like this right here. Now, if it was different angle of depression, it would be like a person like flying an airplane right here and then looking down. So that would be angle of depression, but we're not talking about that. We're doing elevation. So it says 420 feet, so it would be 420 feet away from the balloon and rise 60 feet per minute. Sorry, this triangle is really off.
Okay, we're out.
Sorry, forgot the T. And so then, it says, what is the angle of elevation from the observer to the balloon after 4.5 minutes? So it said that it was rising 60 feet per minute. So what you do is you do 60 times 4.5, which equals, well, if you do it, it would be 270 feet. So this would be 270 feet instead of 60. Feet. And then it says draw a picture and give the exact and approximate answer. So you're trying to find the angle of elevation because you don't know what that is. So to find that, you would do one of either so So this one is opposite over adjacent, but apparently we don't have that, so we're going to do adjacent over... Wait, no, we do have that, I'm sorry. Opposite over adjacent. And so you would do tan inverse, because you don't know the angle, and you would put 270 over 420. And since it says exact, you would just put it in this form to get the answer. So yeah. So if you put that into the calculator, you should get 32.235 degrees. You should get this as your approximate and this as your exact answer.